We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Kansas City Royals. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Braves, the left fielder, number 23, Christian Yelich.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that misses inside 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he takes strike two. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Suarez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping in, Justin Smoke. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 1-2.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. It's sharply toward third, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, number 43. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Stepping in, Ryan Flaherty. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Flaherty.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
To short, hit hard. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they won't get him. It's a stolen base for Pedroia. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out. Now to the plate, Devin Travis. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Devin.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lucas Duda. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's safe. Settling in now, Alcides Escobar. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down and the inning will continue. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Gordon. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He doubled to open up the ball game. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first two strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Travis has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For the Royals, left fielder Alex.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
First baseman number 12.
Here's Mark Reynolds. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nick Markakis.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Going after it is Gordon. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Riding in once again, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The batter number 7.
Striding forward now, Ryan Flaherty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 5.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
sent on the ground out to second. Travis showing off his range. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. So stepping in, number 43. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Devin Travis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Lucas Duda now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Back up the middle. Slide and a stop by Pedroia. Hats off to that one. On to first, and they get them both. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Tehran sets. First pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
3-0 now. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Number 2, Alcides Escobar.
Alcides Escobar started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to third. Suarez fields it cleanly, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Kevin
Pilar. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Yelich, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. For Gordon, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Squared that one up just a little late. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Ready once again, number 43. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Lifted into center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Yelich.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Oh, and he misses it. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
The batter, number
Digging
7.
in once again, Ryan Flaherty. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. So striding in, Adam Eaton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Ready with the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Hit back up the middle. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Riding in once again, Tyler Flowers. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. In to score, the runner from third. Flowers rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you count him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And strike 3 there as they'll finally. Ready once again, Devin Travis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line toward right center. Eaton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. In now, Lucas Duda. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Lifted in the air to center field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Matt Wieters. He hit a sac fly earlier. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Royals, number 51, Jacob Barnes.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. Number 43 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now
striding into the box, Nick Markakis is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. In the air now out to left field. Gordon is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop.
On the ground up the middle.
Escobar.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Next for the Royals.
Stepping into the box.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Alex Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. But out in front there is Gordon, and this one's hit on the ground to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Ryan Flaherty. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Designated hitter, Ryan Flaherty.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Gordon. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. In now is Adam Eaton.
Number 5, Adam Eaton.
First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pillar is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in, Tyler Flowers. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
First baseman,
Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Now batting, number 43. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Suarez is on his way home. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. In to score, the runner from second. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it 6-5 now. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 2 for 3 with a double on it. Jose Ramirez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 52.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Eaton has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Lucas Duda now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Markakis. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first round.
Leading off for Atlanta, third baseman number 2.
Nick Vincent enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Nick Vincent.
Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now in the box, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Here comes the first pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Into the box, Dansby Swanson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping up now, Alcides Escobar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Smoke is over to take a look. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Every game has its offensive stars. And Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Boston, center fielder, number 94.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tapped up the third base line. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready now. The pitch, and here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Ripped down the line, and he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored, a passed ball. 2-1, here it is. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. In to score the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Batting 7.
Here's Chris Davis now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
At the plate, Rusney Castillo. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Inciarte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Gonzalez. Batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's the first baseman, Brandon. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. For Gonzalez, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Gonzalez is on his way home, and the runner from second is in to score. Standing in, Chris Bryant. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. So striding in, and now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a line drive. 3 runs already home here. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece. Now at the plate, Brett Phillips. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. In now, Taylor Youngman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Stepping in, number 15. He'll take his
Leading
first
off for
hacks
Boston,
here.
Pitcher, number 15.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a change. Up that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Bench hitting for
Brock
Boston,
Holt.
number 12, Brock Holt.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
The center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. .92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my up. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter, by the way, but he came right after him early in the count.
Grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Riding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Matt Barnes is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat.
Number 68.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. On the ground to the right side. To his left, Herrera. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Taylor. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. A man at second with 1 down, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Justin Turner.
And this is hit hard up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Sogard for 1. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Ready now, Stephen Vogt reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he is in there. Striding in, Eric Sogard. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Digging in, Brett Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. So coming to the plate, Taylor Youngman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
This inning looked like it was going to really get out of hand. That double play ball really came in handy. He'd already given up 2 runs. Now you can't let anything else get started.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 19.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Rusney Castillo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belt will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Matt
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Barnes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he. Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ender.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Hit hard toward the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Odubel Herrera.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now, Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Number 71 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 71.
Line toward center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Ready once again, Justin Turner. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte's there. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Number 13.
Now batting, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. One there. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. That's popped up out towards short right field. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the. Ready once again, Chris Davis. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Davis.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Rusney Castillo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. For Davis, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Sogard is there. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Matt Barnes. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with Ian Kinsler. Will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hot shot to third. Bryant is up with it to second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Next for the Red Sox.
Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Second baseman.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike in. Sean Doolittle enters to do the pitching in the Boston. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Sogard. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Orlando Arcia is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Brett Phillips. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Keon Broxton will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Low for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
The batter.
Stepping in, number 71. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Manny Pena will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is line to left, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and he's safe. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance? Taylor. 3 runs already.
Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look. He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Kane is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit out towards second. To his left, Pereira. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. So striding in, Brandon Belt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. Jeremy Jeffress will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Here's Corey Seager. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Action now with the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Seager. This change defensively.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard towards center.
Now playing shortstop.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Arcia.
In now, Justin Turner. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Runner back safely. Nobody out. Runner on first. Hit down the line at first. Belt has it. Step on the bag for 1. Throw won't get him. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taylor's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now batting, Salvador Perez. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Men on third with 2 down. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Vogt's got it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Third baseman.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit sharp, and this is off the second base bag, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready now, Stephen Vogt, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Tyler Thornburg.
Now pitching for Boston, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. The relay, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Into the box now, Jeremy Jeffress. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. The runner scores from second. The relay, and the second run will score as well. Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1-0.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Kane comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the... Matt Albert comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Trying to pick things up. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off from Milwaukee, left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Hard ground ball to third. There is Franco, and he's set down, one away. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Taylor.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And into left field for a 1-out hit. Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
David Dahl.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Inciarte will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Pena. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Keon Broxton.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit out towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dahl moving to his left, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Sliced hard on the ground. Bryant's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So striding in, Michael Franco. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hernan Perez.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Jesse Hahn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And a diving try there by Cabrera. A for effort, but it's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground to third. To Cabrera for one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Arcia has it, one away. Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And there's out number two. Into the box, Steven Matz. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. A Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. The next 0-2.
That's a ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Conforto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Manny Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken there by Cabrera. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. At the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit out towards second. Perez ranging up the middle, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. In now, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Orlando Arcia.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop. High in the air out to center field. Dahl is under it. 1 away. Stepping up now,
14,
Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Perez.
Grounded back up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So striding forward now Jesse Hahn. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runner's on his way to third. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. d'Arnaud has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now in the box, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Flares this one over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder number 7, Chris Taylor.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dahl is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Striding in once again, Steven Matz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The 0-2 delivery. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball. The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though. We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
So it was a strikeout swinging. David Dahl goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Keon Broxton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Keon Broxton.
First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Manny Pena is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. This one's down to third. Franco has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter
ready for another shot now. Orlando Arcia 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding in, Michael Conforto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. No outs, nobody on. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Swinging a soft liner, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Michael Franco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hernan Perez.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounced weakly near the plate. And a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out.
Catcher.
So digging in now, Jesse Hahn. A hit in 2 tries so far. Brandon Belt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Too low, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. So a big moment here, and standing in, Chris Taylor. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rob Scahill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58.
As Dribble Cabrera will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Garcia fields it cleanly, and he's retired, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting.
At the plate, Steven Matz. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Jorge Soler will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Jerry's Familia comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 27,
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch could be very tough.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jesus Aguilar becomes the first out in the 9th inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. 1 out, nobody on. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Keon Broxton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the run is Dahl. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at